Today we're in Kohler, Wisconsin at Kohler's factory where they build the Command Pro engines. They've opened their doors and we're going to walk through their process and show you some of the things that demonstrate the care and detail that goes into building these engines. We're going to go through the machining, through the assembly, through the development labs and show you the details there and show you why this engine may be the right choice for you. Here we are in the engine test lab. So here we have a Command Pro engine. It runs an AC motor that's putting power back into the grid. And with that motor they can change the load. They can also change the throttle position. So they can put transient loads on that engine. They can run peak torque, peak power, and they can really dog that engine and give it the worst case scenario to prove it's going to hold up to what it needs to do. Another thing that's really important in building engines is complying with the exhaust emissions. So here in this lab they can test carbon monoxide, NOx, hydrocarbons, the temperatures, the back pressures on the engines. And that's a continuous thing that has to happen ongoing to verify the engines meet the standards that they need to, and also make sure they're performing how they're supposed to perform. To be sure engines don't fail from vibration, they have a shaker table here. So the engine might move about this far at a high frequency, and they can break some of the components long before they would ever break in the field. Another way that they test parts up front when they're designing them is in a chamber like this. So this chamber can be heated up to hundreds of degrees. They can cycle something like this rod cap millions of times to be sure that part and its material hold up to the standards that you expect. It's really important to test an engine in a cold environment like this to be sure that the choke works correctly, it can start right up, and it can have the power to run even when it's cold. Just as important as cold room testing is hot room testing. So in here they can put a whole machine in there up to about 120 degrees. Be sure that it runs well under those temperatures and it can restart when it's hot. That's important to you as a commercial landscaper because most days you're putting your mower in a trailer where it could be up to those temperatures. Here we are in a sound chamber, so it's really, really quiet in here. And they can test engines and look at the frequencies and all the different types of noises from the engine. This is the kind of tool that's needed to really, really refine engines. 3D printing is a really critical tool in product development. They can print big parts, small parts, all kinds of parts, and functional parts. This helps them bring products to market quicker, faster, and better. So here we are at the beginning of the process of an 824. The beginning step here is installing the crankshaft.